Very good morning here from Germany to our big tech earnings live stream. And I said it many times before, guys. And I know, if you know me and you follow me, you know that I don't like this sentence, I told you so. But I believe, and I said it, that tech has the time of their life. And the earnings came out, and obviously they were absolutely breaking all the expectation, guys, okay? I mean, just let me show you one thing, okay? So if you follow me, you know maybe this vlog. If not, watch it afterwards. It's about the Nasdaq bubble, all right? The Nasdaq bubble and the noise on the market, that big tech is blown up. But what the tech really delivered was exactly what I said in this vlog a couple of days ago. I think I posted it maybe last Saturday or Sunday, where I said, I think, and also in live streams before, Amazon will have an absolutely blast of an earnings, guys. Apple, Google, and so on. So especially Amazon, I think they sandbagged their Q1, which they said they will give everything away in terms of profit and so on, and everything what they made went towards Q2. And then now yesterday Q2 came out and everybody is like, what the hell is going on with Amazon, right? So, but let's take it step by step. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure to smash that keyboard and let me know from where you are watching from, as always, guys. So first of all, let's go into today's agenda. So we will talk about the brand new members that joined our community here, which I highly appreciated. They coming from worldwide. And then we are talking about the Nasdaq vlog and the Wolf predictions. And then we will talk about the big tech earnings and pre-market. So this is today's agenda. Make sure to smash that like button. Yeah, I brought this strawberry that is shaped of like a thumb up that I found. So make sure to smash that like button for me. And also, guys, yesterday evening I already made a couple of stories, so make sure to follow me also on Instagram, Wolf of Dubai Danny. This is highly appreciated. A little bit, or you will see a little bit behind the scenes also, so make sure to absolutely follow me there as well. This would be highly appreciated. So let's dive directly in. Let's talk about first the new members. So we have Suzanine, okay, she became a Wolfpack member. Then we have Nancy, she became also a Wolfpack member. And then we have someone from Russia, and to make sure I pronounce his name correctly, I made sure that I checked with one of my Russian friends the pronunciation of this Russian writing, and it's Zikov. I hope that's right. So Zeko, thank you very much, and I will connect with Zeko on or via email on my 101 with him, because this is what you get when you are taking the ultimate membership with me. So this is fantastic. If you're still wondering what is that, it's basically the most exciting stock investing community out there. No other stock investing YouTuber offers something like this. Just press the join button below all my videos, and then you can enter, you can become a part of our Discord chat. You can support the channel, or you can have even one-on-one with me on your social media or via email, which I prefer, and then we can talk about stocks, market, portfolios, whatever you like. And there's no other YouTuber that I know that offering something even close to this value. So thank you very much for that. So check it out if you want. And let's talk about this prediction, because I want you to make and understand the market, and make this very precise predictions, same like me, because I believe that it's easier to understand that most people think. Okay, so think about of the whole, and if you want to know the whole story, obviously you would need to check out also this vlog, because there I'm talking about digitalization, but I will give you just a small introduction to that. Think about when a health crisis like the one that we are living in is currently going on, then you have to understand that people move their life digital. Okay, so they spend more time in front of their computers, laptops, and so on. So Apple obviously sell more home office, so people need a laptop, people need maybe a better iPhone whatsoever. People use the services where Apple want to go to more from Apple, and then they going to Amazon and ordering their groceries. They are ordering their day-to-day socks, underwear, t-shirts, whatever they need, they would order it. And then, and this is very important, guys, consumer behavior change is happening. What does it mean? This means that if someone orders groceries from Amazon right now, all right, and sees it's cheaper, it's more convenient, it's super easy, and everything gets delivered, why he or she should go back to the old traditional way after everything eases, right? After the lockdown eased, I will think twice if I will still go to the grocery, or some of my groceries will be ordered online. And this is actually what happened, and this is the long-term effect of this change in the health crisis, which is fantastic for these big tech guys. And therefore I believe that what is very, very important, and this was what we will discuss in the earnings, or in the earnings of the big tech that we know now, there is some hints that show us how big of a digitalization push we are actually in. So let's dive into it. We have here Amazon reported absolutely crazy numbers. Okay, let's start with the earnings. $10.30 per share, and they expected, or the market expected, 1.4. So this is more than 500% surprise, guys. Also revenue, almost 10% surprise on the revenue. $88.9 billion in revenue. Okay, $88.9 billion in revenue. This is a number that some companies are not even worth that much on the stock market, and they did this number in just the second quarter. Isn't this crazy? This is absolutely crazy in my personal opinion. And then obviously they said everything increased, and grocery delivery capacity by more than 160% and so on. But in their earnings, they also mentioned that the capacity that they have now, or that they have to, or they had to build, is actually the capacity that they expected not earlier than 2021. And as you can see, brought forward 2021, and then obviously it's totally understandable while Amazon is, passing the 3,000 mark, and I believe it's just a matter of time. Then they will break also the 4,000 mark, and and in the end it will be a very expensive stock. But it's also one of the best companies ever. I believe if you want to put a large amount of money into the stock market and want something not as growth stock like Tesla, but something more stable with 20-30% growth over per year, then Amazon is one of the best companies that you can buy on the market. All right, so they, with their innovation, with all that things, it's absolutely insane. So here we go with Amazon, and then obviously we had also Apple. EPS also more than expected, revenue also more than 10% increase than expected. iPhone revenue also bigger than expected, and service almost as expected. So, and what was also important for them now, Apple is doing really smart. They're about $408 as market cap, as stock price. And what they will do now is a 4-to-1 stock split. So their stock price of $400 will get to $100, and then every stockholder that has one stock will get 4 stocks instead. And with that, they nicely keep the stock price very, very low, and more people find the stock cheap and go into Apple, and Apple gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's a nice psychological trick. I would love to see that also with Tesla and some other companies that I'm following, that if the stock price go too high, even though we have this partially stock ownership now everywhere and with a lot of brokerage, I think the psychological effect is very huge, and therefore successfully Apple is doing it over the last couple of decades, right? So we have Apple and Amazon, and then also Google, or Google parent company Alphabet. Also, even though they said the ad revenue was so declining for the very first time for a long time, but I believe that this is about, here we have the EPS also bigger than expected, revenue a little bit more, YouTube advertising revenue, this is our guys here, $3.8 billion, guys. Thanks to you, obviously, for all the viewers out there. Then we have Google cloud revenue, $3 billion, and the traffic acquisition cost, $6.6 billion. So a little bit more on the EPS level. And what is always important, this is what the CFO, Ruth Porat, said, what I marked or underlined there in green, guys, on the very bottom right. This is the consumers returned to more commercial search inquiries towards the end of the quarter. This is something that the stockholders want to hear, right? Even when the stock or the earnings is, let's say, if the earnings is pretty good, pretty bad, then they can have a pretty good outlook or guidance, and suddenly everything bad is forgotten almost. If the outlook is fantastic or better, then people are quite happy. So this is always the magic about it. If you say the quarter wasn't so good, but the last couple of days of the quarter was fantastic. Yeah, I mean we saw people coming back, and so there's obviously the things that we stockholders want to here, obviously, and therefore I think that's interesting. Let's go into the pre-market real quick, so we see where we are standing, and I want to go first into those stocks here that we discussed. So you can see pre-market how big of a jump they are doing. So Amazon is now $3,218 with a 5% increase pre-market at this big company, guys, because we are talking here a market cap of 1.5 trillion. So soon we will have 2 trillion, the first 2 trillion company. I'm not sure if it's the first 2 trillion company, because we have Aramco. I think they were the first 2 trillion company. I'm not sure right now, but you know, from the big tech, from the big FANG stocks, definitely Amazon, the first one that will reach 2 trillion if it's going on like that. Then we will have Apple. Apple also 6%, guys, increase aftermarket. And here even, look at that. Sorry, I didn't expect that, you know, Apple is a $1.6 trillion company, almost $1.7 trillion company. Unbelievable, guys. And then we have also the Google or Alphabet, which was, let me see, Google. Yeah, stay a little bit of flat. It wasn't so fantastic for Google, but you know, as you see, positive. They are just $1 billion worth. So absolutely very positive for all of this stocks that we talked about. And the futures are looking positive. Obviously, the Nasdaq is the outperformer for today with 1% up due to the big techs, and Dow Jones a 0.25% up. Then the S&P 500 futures also a little bit positive. So this is absolutely positive. So it looks like we go green into the weekend. Let's see how this further, you know, develop. And let me have a look into the comments. If let me just have a look if I had something else. Oh yeah, and make sure to follow me on Instagram, because yesterday I posted this stories here, you know, and about tech, and not only big tech, but also you can see, you know, how innovative companies are thriving through crises better than big or old business or traditional business companies. Like here, Tesla reported, you know, a couple of days or weeks ago the 104 million profit, while Daimler, the, you know, inventor of the internal combustion engine, and Volkswagen, one of the biggest car manufacturers out there, both had, you know, Volkswagen almost $1 billion in loss, and Daimler almost $2 billion in loss, while, you know, Tesla was the profit. And you remember not long a time ago, you know, people were saying, you know, they are making, you know, cars and everything, all of this together, but don't make profit. Now it's other way around. Now they make profit and the big car manufacturer don't make profit. And we are still in the crisis, guys. Okay, so this means that you know, once the crisis or the economy picks up a little bit, more people will buy Teslas as well. So you know, you see where this is going. In the end, innovators always thrive better than traditional companies out there, because traditional companies, you know, have maybe an old distribution network. They have older products that, you know, people maybe, you know, think over time to go electric, to go digitalized, to go, you know, high tech with their cars, which currently, you know, this big car company is still working on. You know, the closest to the Model 3 is the Volkswagen ID3, where Volkswagen has a lot of software problems. So you can see how far Tesla is with all their infrastructure of their cars as well. So big chapeau to Tesla, obviously. And yeah, so follow me on Instagram if you haven't done it yet. Thumb up this live stream. And now I want to go into some questions or comments here. So we have people from California, Romania, Vienna, South Pole. Then we have Pacific Northwest, Luxembourg, Belgium, California. We have Clearwater, Florida. We have, what else we have? And New Hampshire. Yeah, Castamir says Tesla also rose after earnings, but it crashed and it has never closed above its pre-earnings high. Yeah, I mean, you know, Tesla is a very special stock. If you look into the chart of Tesla, obviously, you know, the Tesla stock just a straight parabolic, so it's normal that, you know, you have some profit taking, but sooner or later we will see Elon Musk dancing, okay? So there's no question about it that we will not see him dancing again, because the stock will reach $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. Guys, it's just a matter of one and only how you say it, proof that Ellen is not from this earth, you know, an alien. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you get a fantastic start into the day, a successful trading day, and have a brilliant stock market day. Stay safe, thumb up, subscribe if you're new here, just follow me on Instagram, and check out the membership section. I think it's a fantastic value, and you support the channel and all this work here. So I see you in just a couple of hours with my daily vlog, which is Virgin Galactic Fridays. And I love you guys. Stay safe and take care.